Does the success of 5G depend on the innovation of user equipment?
No, I'd agree. I mean, absolutely. You need innovation right across the ecosystem for these technologies to succeed. So, I mean, the first iPhone wasn't even 3G, was it? It was a 2.5G Edge was the technology on that. It launched probably 5 or 6 years after the first 3G networks went live, but Apple decided to go with 2G as their initial technology of choice. I mean, but it's evolved sort of significantly. That evolution to a larger touchscreen display was almost a necessary evolution to make mobile content that much more accessible and add value to the mobile networks. So, and then you need the content providers to sort of play along as well and develop the compelling content in the compelling sort of forms to drive adoption. So when you look at 5G, it may not be a new type of smartphone that drives new value propositions and makes us be able to say, yes, this is the 5G era. Look how we do things differently now to how we did in 4G. I mean, there seems to be a lot of innovation and work around foldable phones at the moment. I don't feel they necessarily move the conversation dramatically from a usage point of view. Sort of what I do with a phone that folds in half is fundamentally not different to what I did with a phone that didn't fold in half. So perhaps we need to look to innovation in the smart glasses space with guys like sort of Nreal trying to bring down make sort of more sort of affordable consumer sort of XR devices. For many operators we talk to, they see the device innovation in 5G coming in areas beyond the smartphone. It may be more about sort of sensors and sort of network services to support smart home, smart factories. It may be around sort of smaller consumer electronics devices where various sort of 5G technologies can run on very sort of low power opportunities. So perhaps a smart watch space, or even the market for earbuds gets a bit of a boost if someone can figure out how to put a low cost, low power 5G radio into those types of products. So it's not the end of the line for the smartphone, but I don't necessarily look at the smartphone as being the device that changes how we use 5G and represents a step change from 4G. It probably is going to be other types of products. We need to get over the smartphone if we want to generate sort of significant value out of 5G. I think certainly the AR and VR extended reality market have real potential there. They do need the kind of consistently good network experience that you can get with a 5G network. I mean, your point on latency is a very valid one. Once latency goes above a certain level with VR, you get the motion sickness. You get the delay in the response on you move your head and the video tracks 100 milliseconds behind you. You can get that real sort of motion sickness problem. So a low latency sort of network performance is certainly required for that. I mean, I do think if we're talking consumer market and saying that 5G home broadband is probably not the most exciting new use case, then certainly VR and AR have the greater potential, and probably AR more than VR. It is going to be more smart glasses in certain scenarios rather than full blackout with a sort of a VR headset on, which is not a mobile use case. That's I'm sitting down, or I'm in an indoor environment where I'm either wired up or I have really good Wi-Fi available as well. So the 5G value proposition there is a little more challenging. But AR as a broader use case in the consumer market, but also in the enterprise market as well, in warehouse and logistics, in the ability, that whole Internet of Skills market. If you're the expert in a solution and I'm a more junior person, I can go out into the field, look at a problem with my AR glasses on. You can see what I see. You can provide advice to me on what I need to do to fix a problem. So you're kind of saving your time as the expert, and we can kind of democratize the skills and the experience out within the workforce with those types of products. So certainly that's probably one of the more interesting use cases I see with sort of 5G in the short term around those sort of more enhanced user experiences.